Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! It's finally here! It's finally here! What's good, y'all? What is good? Oh, the 2 weeks, the long 2 weeks of constant storyline building, constant predictions, what's going to happen, who's going to have an impact, who's going to win Super Bowl MVP, all that talk can finally be laid to rest now. It can finally be laid to rest now because, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem just ended. The coin toss is about to happen, and we are just mere moments away of the kickoff to the final game of the 2022 league football year. Super Bowl 57 is mere moments from getting kicked off, and I could not be more excited for this. We're finally here. We're finally here. Golly. Oh, I could not be more excited for this. And here we are. The coin toss is about to commence. All the team captains from both sides are out. And oh man, I've been watching nothing. I've probably been doing the same thing as y'all were doing, which was just watching all the pregame stuff, concerts, activities, coverage, all throughout the day. And now they're showing a Pat Tillman tribute for some odd reason. Is this the hold on one second? Is this the anniversary of Pat Tillman's death? Hold on one moment, because why else would they be showing this? No, huh? Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. Anyway, don't know why they're showing this. If anything, it's just prolonging it. It's like, God, I just want to get to the game. But no, in all seriousness, no, it's now finally here. Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win Super Bowl MVP? Who do you think is going to have the biggest impact on the game? There are a lot of storylines coming into this week as regards to both star quarterbacks coming into this game, battling injuries. Both quarterbacks. In Mahomes' case, it's the sprained ankle he's been dealing with since the divisional round against Jacksonville. In the case of Jalen Hurts, it's been a shoulder injury that he's been battling throughout the latter half of the season. Obviously, the Kelce's. My God, if I have to hear another Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce are brothers, I know, we all know this by now. Thank God after this game, we don't have to hear that anymore. Out of all the storylines, that probably was the most annoying. But yeah, I predicted that the Eagles would win this game, but this one of those matchups where it's very hard because the Eagles are so good. The Eagles are such a complete team. But Patrick Mahomes, though, the Eagles are such a well-constructed roster. They've been so dominant. But Patrick Mahomes, though, the Eagles, they're probably the best team I've seen in a long, long time. But Patrick Mahomes, though, it really is one of those things where it's like the Eagles, position by position, are probably significantly better than the Kansas City Chiefs. But the Kansas City Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, and they have Andy Reid, and they have Travis Kelce, and that trio alone makes them, they're always going to be a ridiculously tough opponent as long as they have those three. But here we go. We're finally getting to the coin toss now. Now I have my TV on mute, so I have no idea who's going to win this. So I have no, so I'm not going to be able to hear who actually wins this. And here we go. All right, the Chiefs won the toss. They are deferring. So the Philadelphia Eagles are going to start with the football first. And they are going to get the football first to start Super Bowl 57. And here we go, baby. Here we go. Man, they just showed the scene of the coin toss at the first ever Super Bowl, Super Bowl 1, back when it wasn't even called the Super Bowl, between the Packers and the Chiefs, where it was literally just the refs and the two team captains on both teams. And then they showed a picture of the coin toss just now. Team captains, all these refs, all these cameramen and camera people around them. Man, it really is. It just shows how much the game has grown. But that doesn't matter anymore. We're in commercial break right now, but we will be mere moments away from kicking off. And man, oh man. Man, oh man, I cannot wait. At this point, all the delaying is just dragging it out for me. And I don't want to be dragged out any further. I've been torturing myself all day with all of this pregame stuff, as you all probably have as well. The pregame stuff of the Super Bowl is torturous because all it does is it builds up your anxiety of just wanting to get to the game. It builds up the excitement, but it's also just like, just get to the game already. And now the coin toss is over. The national anthem is over. All the pregame stuff we've witnessed the last 2 weeks, it's now finally behind us. Ugh. Ugh. Come on now. Okay. I feel like I exhausted everything that there is to say at this point. Ooh, I forgot about that. NFL Sunday Ticket is coming to YouTube next year. I completely forgot about that. You best believe I'm a cop that. It'll make my life doing this so much easier. Honestly. All right, here we go. Of course, we need one more. We need one more hype package, as if there hasn't been 15 already in the past 10 minutes. Oh, come on, man. Oh. Ah. Okay. Oh, man. Man, they're just it's like they're teasing me. They're teasing us constantly with this. It's like, come on, we get it. We get it. Jalen Hurts got benched in the national championship game. We get it. Patrick Mahomes wasn't supposed to be here because of where he was coming out of Texas Tech. We get it. The Chiefs were not supposed to be this good when they drafted Patrick Mahomes. We get it. The Eagles were not supposed to be this good this year. We get it. Oh, man. Come on. Oh. I'm losing my mind here. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Yes, we know it's Super Bowl 57 on Fox. Let's go. All right. The teams are in positions. The kickoff is about to commence. And there's Doug Williams, the first ever black quarterback to win a Super Bowl, hoisting the Lombardi trophy. And here we are. Eagles are set to receive this kickoff. We are now seconds away, seconds away from kickoff of Super Bowl 57 in State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, a site of so many iconic Super Bowls. Super Bowl 49, Super Bowl 42. It has been the site of so many great Super Bowls. Hopefully, we will get another iconic matchup and another iconic game here tonight. I would love it if this is a situation where we witness one of the greatest Super Bowls of all time tonight. I really do. But we don't have to speculate if that's going to be the case any longer because Harrison Buckner is now on the field, stretching up, doing high knees, set to kick this puppy off. And here we go. Here we go. The whistle is blown. And the kick is underway. We're finally here. We're finally at the start of the Super Bowl. And it is a touchback to start the ball game. And out comes Jalen Hurts, the man who a lot of people feel like was snubbed of the MVP trophy that was won at the NFL Honors on, what was it, Friday night? By Patrick Mahomes. 16-1 record this year for the third year man out of Oklahoma. And here we are. It is a shotgun formation. First play of Super Bowl 57. And it is a shotgun formation for Hurts. Miles Sanders is the running back in the backfield. Two receivers to the right, one receiver to the left. It is an RPO. It's a handoff to Miles Sanders, who bounces to the outside, and he picks up one. Actually lost the football, but it goes out of bounds backwards. We'll see where they mark this. It was a gain of 1 before the ball was punched down. The ball went backwards, but it is a second down coming up regardless. And also, I don't know if y'all are watching the Fox feed, but I really like this graphic that they got up. It's a cool looking graphic. But anyway, here we go. 2nd and 11. So he actually lost a yard because of the fumble. 2nd and 11. Empty set for Hurts. Hurts takes a snap, looking short. It completes it to Devontae Smith, who gets swarmed at the 29-yard line. So third down coming up, the first third down of the ball game, of the first drive of the ball game. Devontae Smith, a former teammate of Hurts at Alabama. 3rd and 5 coming up. If the Chiefs defense can force a 3-and-out to start this game, that'd be huge. It'd be a great tone setter. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation, and it's Kenneth Gainwell in the game at running back. Snap to Hurts. Looking, has time, throws it, completes it to Devontae Smith, wide open on the crosser, and he gets hit hard out of bounds. But now after picking up the first down, Justin Reed lit him up at the 40-yard line. But that's still going to move the sticks, and the Eagle drive is alive. Oh, gosh. What a hit by Justin Reed. 1st and 10, though, at the 41-yard line for the Eagles. Play action. Hurts looking. He's going to throw it deep down the sideline for A.J. Brown. And Brown caught it, but he was out of bounds. A.J. Brown, he hauled it in, but he was out of bounds when he did. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. And here we go. He had Dallas Goedert wide open in the seam, but didn't pull the trigger. Oh, that Justin Reed helmet. That should have been helmet to helmet, but didn't get a call there. Here we go. 2nd and 10 at it's actually the 42-yard line. It's in between the 41 and the 42. Play clock down to 3. And they just get the snap off. Hurts. He's going to step up, pump. He's going to run. Hurts down the sideline. And did he get there or is he going to be a yard shy? We'll see where they mark him. I think he might have been a yard short of the 1st down. But what an escapability act by Jalen Hurts. Also helped with the assist on the block from Devontae Smith. And he might have actually got that. He's standing about. I think that's a 1st down. And they do. They mark it a 1st down. Past midfield now. So the Eagles are now in Kansas City territory. It's a pistol formation with Boston Scott in the backfield now. Already the 3rd running back to get snaps in this Super Bowl so far for the Eagles. And Hurts throws, and it is complete. What a strong catch by Dallas Goedert for another Philadelphia 1st down. And the Eagles drive is moving. And this first drive, they are moving the sticks, man. Catch that gets hit right at the 35-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10. Scott's still in the game of running back, and it's going to be a play action. Hurts looking under a bit of pressure, throws it, and wide open is Devontae Smith again. He breaks a tackle past the 20, 15 down to the 11-yard line goes Devontae Smith. He might look like a twig, but he can break them tackles with the best of them. Devontae Smith with another clutch grab. That looked like it was a busted play. Didn't look like it was going to go anywhere, but Hurts found Devontae Smith. And now they are 1 yard. They could still get a 1st down here without scoring, but it's 1st and 10 from the 11. Here we go. First red zone snap of the game for the Eagles. Handoff to Boston Scott. Boston Scott bounces off the tacklers, and he takes it inside the 5 down to around the 2 or 3 yard line. Goes Boston Scott. So the first run for the Eagles since the first play of the drive where Miles Sanders got hit and he fumbled out of bounds. Here we go. 2nd down. It's not 2nd down and 10, despite what the graphic says. It's 2nd and 1. And it's another handoff to Boston Scott, and he actually loses 2 yards back at the 4. He gets dropped behind the line, and it's going to be a 3rd and 3 coming up. So the Eagles, the 1st down marker is the 1, but they can still get a 1st down without getting into the end zone here. And because it's a 3rd and short situation, if they don't get this, it's 3rd and 3. We know with the modern NFL, is this a situation where they might consider going for it? We will see. And it's a shotgun formation on a 3rd and 3 at the 4 yard line. This is risky. And it's Kenneth Gainwell, and he takes the carry. And Gainwell, did he punch it in? They did! Touchdown! And Kenneth Gainwell, the 2nd-year man, scores the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. And what a play. His first carry of the game. And it's a touchdown. We'll see this on the replay to confirm it. Oh, it's very close. That is really, really close. I think he might have just broke it barely before he got touched down. We'll look at this. And he is... Oh, he's short. Was he touched, though? I think he was just inches shy. He did pick up the 1st down, though, which is huge. If that's not ruled a touchdown, he did at least pick up the 1st down. We will look at this. He gets hit. He's going to be short. He's going to be just short. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. But he is past the 1, so that is still going to be a 1st and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. But yeah, that one down the pylon shows it. I think it's going to be short. But yep, and they wipe it off. It is going to be 1st and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles at the inch line. Like, they cannot be any closer to the end zone. All righty. So here we go. Like, look at that. Like, and yep, they're setting up for a QB sneak situation. Hurts sneaks it, and he gets it in. That's with ease. That is with ease. And that one, they're not going to take that off the board. That is a touchdown for Philadelphia. As my picture is frozen. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come on now. Don't do this to me. There's a flag on the field. All right, it was just a small picture stoppage, but we're back. There was a flag on the play, but it was on the defense, so it was declined. And instead of it being Kenneth Gainwell scoring the first touchdown of the game, it's going to be Jalen Hurts on a QB sneak. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 7-0 ball game to start. And here we are. Jake Elliott for the extra point. And the extra point is good. 7-0 ball game to start. There we go. And there, hold on. There we go. 7-0 ball game. The Eagles took the first drive of the Super Bowl, took it straight down the field and scored. And now we will see, once we get out of this commercial break, we will see how Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense will respond. All righty. Did it just... Oh, no. It kicked me out of the Hulu app. Please don't do this to me tonight. Hulu, you've been so good to me during these streams all year. Please don't do this to me tonight. Out of all the nights, don't do this to me tonight. Oh, my gosh. I would be so... Oh, my gosh. All righty. There we go. All righty. And here we are. We're now back from commercial break. And that first Eagles drive took nearly the full first 5 minutes of the game off the clock already. It's now 10:09 to go in this first quarter. And the Chiefs still have yet to touch the football. Here we go. And Jake Elliott's kick is away, and the Chiefs are not going to return this. Isaiah Pacheco lets this bounce out the end zone. And here comes the NFL MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Now, remember, a Super Bowl MVP has not won a Super Bowl in the same year they won MVP since Kurt Warner back in 1999 for the St. Louis Rams. So can Patrick Mahomes break that curse tonight? We shall find out. Here we go. First play of the game for the Chiefs, and it's a handoff to Pacheco, and Pacheco gets wrapped up after a 3-yard loss, and already an Eagles helmet is flying. It's Fletcher Cox's helmet ripped off. But that was a 3-yard run by Pacheco. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up for the Kansas City offense. And here we go. So 2nd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Mahomes is under center. Pacheco is the running back in the backfield. Kelsey is the motion man. Play action. Mahomes looking, fires it over the middle. And he's got who else? Travis Kelsey down to around the 48-yard line goes Travis Kelsey. And yep, everyone knows you got to cover 87. You got to find a way to take 87 out of the game. But for whatever reason, he's just uncoverable. He is borderline uncoverable. And showing it again. Everyone knows he's the number one receiving priority they got to watch out for. First play of the game, it's a huge strike down the field to move the sticks. And here we go. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line for the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes rolls, and he's going to run. He's going to pick it up himself. No, he actually slides 2 yards shy of the line to gain. It's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up. Man, I was saying, man, the Eagles on paper outclass the Chiefs in every way, shape, and form outside of quarterback, tight end, and head coach. Just barely, but still. Here we go. 2nd and 2. It's another handoff to Pacheco. He picks up the first down. He bounces it past the 30, past the 25, and Pacheco lowers the shoulder down to the 21-yard line. And just like that, in 4 plays, the Kansas City Chiefs are knocking on the door of the red zone. Man, this if Kansas City punches into the end zone, we might be looking at a potential shootout here. These are 2 high-pace, dominant offenses that, when clicking on on all cylinders, are borderline unstoppable. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another handoff to Pacheco. Loses his footing a little bit, and that results in him getting wrapped up, but he still pushes the pile, but they blow the whistle dead. He was moving. He was refusing to go down. We're going to see where they mark this. Let's see here. It's going to be 2nd down, and we'll see in a sec. It depends on where he was when they blew the whistle dead, and they blew it after a 2-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 8 from the 18-yard line. So the Chiefs are officially in the red zone. Mahomes takes the snap, looking. He's going to throw it for Kelsey in the end zone. It's a touchdown. That didn't take long. Man, that did not take long at all. Travis Kelsey. And just like that, the Eagles, almost fitting. The Eagles put together this long drive, this long methodical drive, slowly get down the field. The Chiefs, bang, 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 touchdown to Travis Kelsey. And they are an extra point away from having this game tied at the halfway point of the first quarter. And man, nobody at the tight end position in this game is better than Travis Kelsey. Nobody. And here we go. Harrison Butker, number 7, with the extra point to give the Chiefs 7 points. And the extra point is good. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, in damn near a blink of an eye, we have a tied ball game. We have a tied ball game as we now head to commercial break with 6:57 to go in this opening quarter. And hold on one moment. There we go. 7-7 game. Are we looking at a potential shootout here? Are we looking at a potential shootout here? Potentially. Potentially. But then again, I've said that before, where both teams go down scoring their opening drives. I say, like, oh, it looks like it's going to be a shootout, and then it fizzles out. So that could happen, but we shall see. But so far, this game has kind of started out exactly kind of how we thought it would. Though I did expect the Eagles defense to put up a little bit more of a resistance. than they did. If anything, the Chiefs defense put a little more of a resistance than the Eagles defense did on their first respective drives. But it's only the first drive of the game for both teams. We're at the halfway point of quarter number 1. There's still plenty of football left to be played. All righty. Man, I just had a stupid thought. I was about to be like, well, I've never seen any of these commercials before. And then I remembered, all right, Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. Anyway. So yeah, as far as the game, like I said, both drives kind of went how I expected it. Now, when it comes, everyone's heard of the first 15 scripted plays. Every team has them when they go into a game. They come in with their first 15 plays are scripted. And those are plays that are usually designed just to test the waters. And those first drives were basically test the waters. They resulted in 7, but they were let's test the waters drives. And now we're going to be seeing how both teams are. This is going to be a heavyweight fight. And it's going to be a game of, if those first 2 drives are an indication, it's probably going to be a game of counter punches. What team can throw the better counter punches in this game? But here we go. We're now back from commercial break. 6:57 to go. The Chiefs are set to kick it off again. Ball game is tied at 7 apiece. And here we go. Butker's kick is away, and it goes right out the back of the end zone. It will be a touchback. So now we're seeing the replay. What happened here? Travis Kelce, he was 1-1 with Marcus Epps, and there was really nothing to it. Marcus Epps just got burnt. He just straight up got burnt. Anyway, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams have 75 total yards apiece. And here we go. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. That's Kenneth Gainwell in the game at running back to start the drive. He now motions out, and it's going to be a screen pass to Gainwell, and Gainwell gets past the 30 for about a 5-yard gain. There's a flag on the play. Chiefs are indicating it was holding on the offense. We shall see here in a sec. Pass interference on the defense. Or no, pass interference on the offense. Excuse me. That was Zach Pascal, the former Colt. And yet, I would just say holding. Forget pass interference. That was just straight holding. Yeah, that was a good call. 1st and 20 now after that play. And here we go. 1st and 20. Pistol formation. Gainwell is still in the game of running back. We have not seen Miles Sanders really since the second play of the game. And it's going to be a handoff to Gainwell, and he picks up maybe 2. There's going to be a 2nd and potentially 18 coming up. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 18 from, what is it, the 17-yard line? It's actually 2nd down and 19 from the 16-yard line. We are now under 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Snap, and it's going to be another screen pass to Devontae Smith. And Smith, he gets wrapped up, but not before getting to the 20. So it's going to be 3rd down and 15 now. Eagles were in this position to begin with because of the holding call by Zach Pascal. It's actually going to be 3rd and 14. And here we go. Can the Chiefs defense make a stop here and hold down the Eagles on this 3rd and long. Here we go. 3rd and 14, shotgun formation. Gainwell is still in the game of running back. Snap to Hurts. Under a bit of pressure, steps up, running, and he pumps. He's looking, and he just chucks it away. Incomplete. Didn't take the sack, and just like that, the Eagles are going to have to punt. See, I kind of said it. I kind of said where I was like, first 2 drives by both teams, they go down and score touchdowns. Like, oh, we can get a looks like we're going to be in a shootout here, heavyweight shootout. And Eagles first drive right off the rip, they go 3 and out. Mostly thanks in part due to the holding penalty by Zach Pascal. There you go. 4th and 14. Eagles are set to punt, and the punt is away. It was actually nearly blocked for a second. And Kadarius Toney picks it up. He actually gets a nice little return on this, past the 30, close to around the 34-yard line. Goes Kadarius Toney, a man who was traded by the New York Giants, a first-round pick of the Giants last year, traded to the Chiefs in the middle of the season. When he's played, has made some big splash plays for them. Gets a nice little return there to around the 34-yard line, and that's where the Kansas City Chiefs are going to start with the football when we come back from commercial break. All righty. So the Chiefs defense, after they struggled mightily against the Eagles offense, that first drive came out. I don't even want to say like they did anything like super different, but they came out, made the stops they needed to. That holding call on Pascal was really detrimental to them, though. That drive probably still could have been going had it not been for that penalty. But if you're the Eagles offense, I would say when you're in that situation more, test these corners a little more with these receivers. A.J. Brown has yet to get a target. 2 Eagles drives. A.J. Brown has yet to get a target. And this Chiefs defense is not the greatest in the world. They've improved after they were really, really bad to start the year. They have improved in a lot of aspects, but they are still not what I would call anywhere close to an elite defense. So I would start attacking this secondary that has battled injuries throughout the year. I would start attacking this secondary a little more with these elite playmakers you have on the outside. Because, and we saw on that last drive where it was, they got backed up because of the holding penalty. Then what was the play calls after that? Run, screen pass, try to get something deep, and then got pressured in his face. But yeah, the play calling once they got backed up was a little too conservative for my liking. So yeah, man, I keep forgetting because it's the Super Bowl. The commercials are instantly longer as a result. Hey, and just as I say that, we're now back from commercial break. Alrighty then. So here we go. Kansas City has the football at their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Mahomes is under center. Sky Moore, the rookie receiver, is in motion, and it's going to be a play-action screen pass to the tight end Gray, and Gray is able to get it to the 40-yard line. So around a 6-yard gain on the screen pass, on the tight end screen pass. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 coming up as we're now under 4.5 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs. Shotgun formation. Handoff to Pacheco again. Pacheco's been getting a lot of work. This time he only picks up about 2 or 3, and there's a flag on the field. This might be a hold on the offense, potentially. It's on the Eagles. It's illegal use of the hands. Illegal use of hands to the face. Yeah, on Ndamukong Suh. Yeah. Second, the second the offensive lineman's head goes back like that, they're going to call that every time. Even if you don't actually get it in the face mask or face area or not, if his head's going back like that, they're going to call it every time. And just like that, it gives them a fresh set of downs. That's the thing. If you're the Eagles, you cannot. We saw this with the 49ers 2 weeks ago against these Eagles. I don't care how talented your defense is. If you're doing stupid penalties like that, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. And wide open is Travis Kelce. How the hell is he that open? All the way down to the 31-yard line. And he's doing the you can't see me. Clearly, no one could see him because how was he that open over the middle of the field? Travis Kelce with a crosser, and he was on a linebacker, and he slipped. It looked like he was running a crosser and then stopped on a dime and went back across the field. And the linebacker on him slipped on a banana peel, and he was just open. Here we go, 1st and 10, and Mahomes, he just throws it away. So the Eagles were able to get a little pressure on him there, forced Mahomes to throw the ball away. Oh, my God. So a penalty to keep the drive alive. Travis Kelce getting wide ass open again. And here we go. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line. Chiefs are getting close to the Philadelphia red zone again. And all right, it's a quick screen pass to Jerick McKinnon, his first touch of the game, and he's going to be tackled 2 yards shy of the first down. They were doing like a little, I guess, trickery where they had like 2-3 guys trying to was that planned? Or do they actually do something? I think that was planned where they had both Juju Smith-Schuster and Travis Kelce yelling at the sideline. Hold on, 3rd and 3. Mahomes looking, and he throws it, and it's incomplete. They tried to do a little mini bootleg. He got pressure, and he tried to complete it short to the tight end Gray, but it fell incomplete. It's just like that. It's 4th and 3, and I think they're about to settle for a field goal. But yeah, as I was saying on that last drive, it looked like it might have been planned where they had Juju and Travis Kelce yelling towards the Chiefs sideline of what the play was exactly. And while they were doing that, Mahomes took the quick snap and got it out quick on the screen to Jerick McKinnon, who picked up 7. But incompletion on the next play, and Harrison Butker with a 42-yard field goal to give the Kansas City Chiefs a 3-point lead. Here we go. Snap ball down, kick is up, and holy fuck, he missed it. He doinked it off the upright. Harrison Butker, a man who's been reliable all postseason, not only misses it, but doinks it off the left upright. And the ball game is still tied at 7. So the Chiefs, who were moving the ball rather effectively on that drive, end up getting nothing as a result. Wow. Wow. So it's still 7-7 ball game. And still 7-7 game, and the Eagles are about to take over with a chance to retake the lead to kind of erase the disaster that happened on the last drive. So here we go. We're still in commercial break. Sylvester Stallone Mountain. Okay. It's kind of cool. Anyway, Oh no, man. It's Super Bowl commercials. This is like the third commercial I've seen with Serena Williams already. Why is why have I seen Serena Williams in so many commercials already? Alrighty. Alrighty. What the hell is going on? I don't know, man. Alrighty. And also, here's another thing I can't wait for. I love Rihanna, love her to death, but I am sick of seeing this same ad for the freaking Super Bowl with her. I'm sorry. I'm sick and tired of seeing it. Here we go. I think we're now back from commercial break. I think. Yes, we are. We are now back. They're also showing tribute to the new members of the 2023 Pro Football Hall of Fame class that was announced at NFL Honors. A lot of guys getting in that should have been. Joe Thomas, Darrell Revis, Zach Thomas, Rondé Barber, Don Coryell finally got in. I don't know what took him so long, but he's finally in. But here we go. We are now back to the modern football. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it is a shotgun formation to start this drive for the Eagles. Here we go. Miles Sanders is now finally back in the game after being out for multiple plays. He's now back into the lineup. Has not touched the football since the first play of the game. Here we go. Snap, and it's going to be a keeper for Hurts. Hurts with a little bit of blocking. Hurts wrapped up past the 35-yard line. It's now 2nd down coming up as we are approaching the 2-minute mark of this opening quarter. Here we go. Eagles are now wasting time. They're going hurry up here. 2nd and 5. 2 receivers stacked on one another on both sides of the formation. There you go. And it's another keeper for Hurts, and this time he goes nowhere. Nick Bolton met him at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and 5. Man, Nick Bolton was not fooled by that whatsoever. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Here we go. They're actually being generous. They said they gave him a yard. Here we go. 3rd and 4. And it's going to be an empty set. 5 receivers out wide for the Eagles. Play clock down to 4. They need to get this off. And Frank Clark jumps off sides. Frank Clark jumps off sides. Yep. And that's going to give him a 1st down. That is going to be a 1st down. Man. It was the Eagles defense doing a stupid penalty that kept the drive alive. Now it's the Chiefs defense and Frank Clark doing a stupid penalty to keep the opponent's offensive drive alive. And here we go. 1st and 10 after the offsides penalty for the Eagles. It's 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. And it's a toss play to Dallas Goedert, who Goedert gets past the 45 down to around the 47 or 48. They're just shy of midfield, the Eagles are. So we are now under 40 seconds to go in this opening quarter. So we're probably going to get one more play. And that will wrap up this opening quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 6. Yep. Shotgun formation. It looks like this is going to be the last play of the quarter. Chiefs are showing pressure here. Play clock down to 5. Snap to Hurts, looking, throws it, completes it. A.J. Brown for the first down. His first target leads to his first catch of the game. And that is how the first quarter of Super Bowl 57 ends. And it ends with a 7-7 tied ball game. And one more moment. There we are. There we are. Yep, there we are. Commercial break, heading into quarter number 2. That was A.J. Brown's first target of the game. He was quiet that entire first quarter up to that point. I don't even think Jalen Hurts even looked his way once on either of the first 2 drives. Miles Sanders hasn't even touched the football since the first play of the game, where he fumbled the ball out of bounds. So, first quarter is officially in the books. I told you I was going to jinx the idea of this being a shootout. I told you I was going to do it. Oh. Anyway, that was adorable. Anyway. So yeah, that opening quarter, it looked like we were going to get some offensive fireworks after both teams possessed the ball the first time. And now both defenses have settled in, and both defenses have really started to make big plays, big stops. The Chiefs should have had the lead by now, but Harrison Buckner missed the 42-yard field goal, doinked it off the left upright, actually, excuse me. And as a result, we are now in a 7-7 ball game. And the first snap when we get back from commercial break of the second quarter will be the Eagles back into Kansas City territory. I think it'll be right at around the 46-yard line, if I remember seeing that correctly. And nope, I thought, tease me. It was on a black screen for a while, and I thought, all right, we're now about to get out. Nope. Nope. All righty. All righty. And also, for those of you wondering, no, there will not be coverage during the halftime show or coverage of the halftime show because, frankly, I don't give enough of a shit to sit through the halftime show. I know that'll probably be a disappointment to some of y'all, but yeah, no, I've never really cared about the halftime show. Not going to plan on doing it now. And here we go. We are now back from commercial break. Second quarter has begun. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line, actually, of the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's a pistol formation. Here we go. And it's going to be a play action. Hurts looking. He's looking to uncork it, and he does uncork it. Looking for A.J. Brown, and he's got him. He's got A.J. Brown for the touchdown, working over the rookie Trent McDuffie, and the Eagles have retaken the lead. A.J. Brown, who I literally just said had not been targeted at all throughout the game up to this point before that last play of the first quarter. And just like that, first play of the second quarter is a bomb to A.J. Brown. And it's a bomb for a touchdown. Working on the rookie first rounder, Trent McDuffie. And the Eagles are an extra point away from being back up by 7. And the extra point by Elliott is good. And it is a 14-7. Hold on a moment. Un momento, por favor. There we are. A 14-7 lead. Eagles scored touchdown on the first play of the second quarter. And Steve Spagnuolo is pissed. Nick Sirianni's loving it, though. Man, A.J. Brown, who hadn't even had the football thrown his way until the last play of the first quarter, comes right out first play of the second quarter, bomb thrown to him, touchdown. And it's that is the reason why the Eagles traded for him on draft day last year. It's for plays like that in games like this that they traded for him. And the kickoff is just going to go bounce in the end zone. Pacheco is not going to return it. So now, just like that, the Kansas City Chiefs, who should have had the lead after the Harrison Butker field goal that was doinked off the upright, are now back down by 7, looking for a chance to try and drive down the field to tie the game again. The Chiefs have yet to take the lead in this ball game. But here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Mahomes is under center. Sky Moore is the rookie, as the rookie Sky Moore is the motion man. Now motions back across the formation. It's a handoff to Pacheco again, and he actually loses significant yard. He might have lost 2 yards on that play. Javon Hargrave, a man who we expect to get paid in the offseason, with a huge tackle for loss. He was working against Creed Humphrey, and yeah, he dropped him for a loss of 2. Actually, might have dropped him for a loss of 3, actually, potentially. And yep, it was a 2-yard loss all the way back to the 22-yard line. Here we go, shotgun formation for the Chiefs. 3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Snap to Mahomes. Quick throw to Juju Smith-Schuster past the 25 down to the 26. Juju's first target and first reception of the game takes the Chiefs past the original line of scrimmage. And hold on one moment. My computer. Yeah. And there we go. Here we go. 3rd and 8 for the Chiefs. Juju is the motion man as he motions into a trips formation. Snap to Mahomes. Looking. Mahomes under pressure. Throws it, and it is incomplete over the middle. Intended for Juju. Juju's looking for a flag. And they're not going to get one. It is a 3 and out for the Chiefs. Ooh, yeah, James Bradbury got away with some holding there. You know what? I usually don't like it when receivers are like bitching and complaining, trying to look for a flag, but because they always do that. But there, Juju actually had some legitimate gripes there because that should have been a holding call. But nothing. Oh, Eagles nearly blocked it, but he was able to get the punt away. And the returner for the Eagles takes it down to the 32-yard line. Eagles nearly got home and blocked that. But yeah. Honestly, I agree with Juju. There should have been a holding call there or pass interference penalty, but there was no call. 3 and out Kansas City, and the Eagles up 7 are going to get the football back. We'll see if Dean Spagnuolo's defense can make some adjustments and stop this Eagles offense, where have scored touchdowns in their first 2 of their first 3 drives of the game. They've gone to the end zone. And the other was a 3 and out, but you can make the argument that it was only a 3 and out because of a Zach Pascal holding penalty that pushed him back 10 yards. So we shall see. Like I said, this is a very above average Kansas City defense playing against not just one of the best offenses in the NFL, but without a shadow of a doubt, the best running offense in the NFL. A great running offense who also just so happens to have arguably the best receiver tandem in the NFL with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. and one of the more underrated tight ends in the NFL in Dallas Goedert as well. But yeah, like everyone was saying, like how Jalen Hurts' shoulder was going to look because that has been bothering him the last half of the season, how his shoulder was going to look. And it didn't look like it was bothering him there because he uncorked that fucker. And yeah. Alrighty. Anyway. Oh my God, it's Will Ferrell in a shit ton of Netflix movies. Oh my gosh. That's what this is. What the hell? Oh man, you know what? Some of these commercials, I wish I didn't have to mute my TV because of copyright. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, we are now back from commercial break. And here we go. Eagles have the football fresh out of commercial break, fresh off the 3-and-out by the Kansas City offense. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line for Jalen Hurts and company, who start out in a shotgun formation. Here we go. Play clock down to 3. They get the snap off, and it's a handoff to Sanders, and he actually loses a yard on that play. His first touch since the first play of the game, and it goes for negative yardage. Miles Sanders might actually have negative rushing yards in this game, I think. He's touched the ball twice, and I think he has yet to get positive yards. Here we go. 2nd and 11 now. 2nd and 11, trips formation on the right side, excuse me. Here we go. Snap to Hurts, looking under pressure, throws in. It's a tight end screen to Dallas Goedert, who gets wrapped up immediately upon catching the football. Gets wrapped up right at the 35. And it's going to be 2nd and I want to say 8 coming up, or 3rd and 8, excuse me. I think that was, who was that on the tackle? 38. Was that L'Jarius Sneed? I think on the tackle. Here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. Can the Chiefs defense respond with a 3-and-out of their own? Here we go. Hurts is under pressure, immediately escapes it, though. He's rolling, he's looking, he throws it, and wide open is Zach Pascal, and that's going to be for a 1st down. They needed 8, they got 9, and there is the escapability of Jalen Hurts. The elite escapability of Jalen Hurts. And what a play also by Zach Pascal to keep going up the field to help his quarterback out. And he catches that right over the line to gain. And just like that, as a first set of downs. What a play by Jalen Hurts to keep that play alive after the Chiefs sent the house. And you're going to get that with the Dean Spagnuolo defense. They are going to blitz like crazy. Here we go. 1st and 10, play clock down to 1. They just get the snap off. Hand off to Gainwell. Gainwell makes a nice cut past the 50. Kenneth Gainwell with a nice jump cut to get some positive yards out of that after it looked like he was about to lose a couple. And he gets it past the 50. It's going to be 2nd and short, maybe about a 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3, I want to say. I was way off. 2nd and 1. It was a 2nd and 1 for the Eagles now after the great run by Kenneth Gainwell, who's still in the game at running back. Shotgun formation. Hand off to Gainwell again, and this time he might be inches shy. Try to dive forward. He's still going to be inches shy. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Yeah. Trying to make another jump cut. Lost his footing there. Had he not lost his footing, here we go. They're going to try and get the QB sneak again. And it's a false start. False start in the Eagles, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. So a 3rd and 1 is now turned into a 3rd and 6. The guard. Shit. It was the right guard that moved. He moved just slightly, and the entire Kansas City front 7 instantly pointed at him, trying to get a flag, and they threw it. 3rd and 1 is now turned into a 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. Here we go. 3rd and 6 from the 49-yard line. Empty set for Hurts. And it's going to be a QB draw. And he fumbled the football. He fumbled it up. And they picked it up by Nick Bolton. He's going to score. Nick Bolton's going to score. And we're an extra point away from having a tied game. What the fuck just happened? I cannot believe that just happened. They tried to do a QB draw with Hurts. It didn't look like it was going to go anywhere, and I think Hurts just dropped it. I don't think it got knocked out. I think he just dropped it. He did. He just straight up dropped it, and Nick Bolton picked it up and scored. And just like that, we're an extra point away from having a tied ball game again. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh, my gosh. Harrison Buckner with the extra point. Extra point is good. 14-14 ball game. After the complete miscue by Jalen Hurts. You know, they always preach as a ball carrier to ball security. They always preach it. And in that situation, he just flat out, he tried to make a play when nothing was there. And instead of just getting my gosh. What a miscue by Jalen Hurts to just put that ball on the ground. Could that be the momentum shift towards Kansas City? I don't really want to say like one team has the complete momentum right now. Because every time it looks like a team's about to get some serious momentum, something happens. Like the Chiefs were about to get the full momentum in the middle of the first quarter. Harrison Buckner doinks a field goal attempt. Eagles look like they're about to take the full momentum and increase on their lead. Jalen Hurts fumbles. Nick Bolton picks it up and scores. So neither team has really been able to possess the full momentum yet in this game. And I think that's what this game is going to come down. It's going to come down to who can actually, first of all, get the momentum on their side and keep the momentum. Because both teams have been able to get a grasp of the momentum, but not actually fully secure it. But here we go. And the Eagles are going to get the football back with that being a defensive touchdown. So they're going to get a chance to retake the lead on this drive here. We shall see. We shall see. Here we go. We're now back from commercial break. It is 9 minutes and 39 seconds left in this first half. And man, oh man. And the kickoff is just going to go out of bounds, out the back of the end zone. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. We'll see if their offense can rebound. And that's the crazy thing. What should have been a surefire QB sneak for a first down, Eagles get called for a false start, and then Jalen Hurts turns the football over. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Eagles. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Sanders is the running back who then motions out, and they do the QB draw again with Hurts, and this time he gets the blockers, and he picks up the first down all the way down to around the 34-yard line. Hey, that's, as a play caller, that shows that the play call, that the Eagles coaching staff still has trust in Jalen Hurts to be like, hey, you fumbled, trying to do too much on a QB draw. Don't worry. Let's just go right back to it. Give him some confidence again. Here we go. 1st and 10. The Eagles already have 11 first downs to the Chiefs 5. But it doesn't matter. It's a tied ball game. Play clock's down to 3. Eagles get the snap off. Play action. Hurts looking. He's going to take another shot play, and he's going to go down again for A.J. Brown, and the ball gets batted into the air. Incomplete. A.J. Brown wasn't able to come up with that one. Juan Thornhill, the safety, was able to knock that football away. It was damn near the same play. And A.J. Brown also kind of stopped a little bit. That was double coverage. Honestly, Jalen Hurts lucky that wasn't picked off. Here we go. 2nd down at 10. At the 39-yard line, actually. Play clock down to 2. They get the snap off. Hurts looking, checks it down to Boston Scott. Scott makes a nice move past the 45. Boston Scott, he is going to be close to a first down. He's about to be a yard shy of the first down. Less than a yard shy of the first down. 3rd and 1 coming. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Another 3rd and 1 coming up for the Philadelphia offense. You know they're telling them, do not jump off sides this time. Do not jump off sides. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Yep, they're going to do it again. Do not jump off sides. And, yep, they pick it up with ease. As long as you don't jump off sides, that play is going to work 10 times out of 10. That play is going to work 100 times out of 100. As long as you don't jump off sides or fumble the ball or do anything like that. The Eagles have perfected that quarterback sneak. And here we go. It's going to keep the drive alive. 1st and 10. Kenneth Gainwell is back in the game at running back. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Snap to Hurts. Looking. Throws it. Checks it down to Gainwell again. And Gainwell is knocked out of bounds at close to around the 45-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up for the Eagles. They've really been giving these running backs a lot of reps. All 3 of these running backs, Sanders, Gainwell, and Scott, have all been getting sick. They've been rotating these guys. Ooh, you should. That probably should have been a false start on Lane Johnson. But again, they don't call it. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line. Play clock down to 1. They just get it off. And it's another keeper for Hurts on the QB option. And he actually loses a yard on that. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up. You know, Jalen Hurts is so deadly with his legs. I don't blame them for constantly trying to get him involved in the run game. But so far, not Honestly, the Chiefs have done a pretty good job at containing Hurts' ability to run for the most part in this game. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Third and 7. Snap, and it's going to be a handoff to Sanders, and that goes nowhere. That's how it was. Actually, Kenneth Gainwell on the carry, and yeah, that was Is it something different on the field? No, it's 4th down. It's 4th and 5, and they're going for it. For a second, I thought the chain gang got it wrong for a second on the field, but no, it's 4th and 5. It says 4th down on the field, and they're going for it. And holy shit, they do. It's another draw play to Hurts. Can he get there? He does. And he's past the 30. He's got daylight inside the 20. What a play. What a gutsy play call by Nick Sirianni to not only do that, but to do it on another QB draw. And that's why you keep going to those quarterback draws, because Jalen Hurts is so deadly with the football in his hands. They take that from the 40 all the way into the red zone. Hey, man, it's the Super Bowl. You got to have balls of steel like that. You got to play to win the game if you're playing in the Super Bowl, bro. And here we go. And it's now 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Handoff to Gainwell, and Gainwell lowers the shoulder, lowers his head, actually gets past the 15 down to around the 14 or 13-yard line. They're marking him at the 13. So a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up. We are now under 4.5 minutes to go until we reach halftime. It is a 14-14 ball game. And here we go. 2nd and 7. Play action. And it's going to be a screen pass to Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith gets hit, and oh no, he's down. No, wait, never mind. He just got tripped up a little bit, but he's coming up. He's limping. He was able to get past the 10-yard line, but Devontae Smith is limping. And if he has to come out of the game for a significant period of time, that might be a huge loss for this Eagles team if he's not able to go. He's limping. It's a noticeable limp, and it's Willie Gay. He didn't get rolled up on. We'll have to get a different angle of that because it didn't look like Willie Gay rolled up on him. Here we go. And it's 3rd and 3. It's a handoff to Boston Scott, and he only picked up maybe a yard on that. 4th down coming up. So we now approach the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. And it looks like, and here comes Devontae Smith back out. He's back out. The limp looks like it's, for the most part, gone, which is good. And it's 4th and 2, and the Eagles are once again going to go for it. Here we go. And Hurts is going under center. 4th and 2. Who jumped? Somebody jumped. Eagles are saying it's the Chiefs. Who jumped here? If this is the Chiefs, it's going to be an automatic first. We're going to see this. Offsides on the defense. Offsides. It's a neutral zone infraction. Yeah, Chris Jones is lined up over the football. Oh, that wasn't Chris Jones. That was 91. I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry. I'll get better at this, I swear. And yeah, Chris Jones, who was lined up over the football. Both defensive tackles lined up either over the football or went early. And just like that, it's 1st and goal for the Eagles at the 4-yard line. Same thing with the Niners 2 weeks ago, where it's like stupid defensive penalties. And it's going to be a keeper for Hurts, and he's going to walk in. His 2nd touchdown rushing of the day for Jalen Hurts. And it's once again the QB draw that caused the fumble return for Nick Bolton to tie the game. at 14 for the Chiefs. They just kept going back to it on this drive. They went to it on the 4th and 5 on the huge run, and they went for it again. And that one, it allowed Jalen Hurts to walk into the end zone. And they are an extra point away from once again going back up by 7. And here we go. Extra point by Elliott is good. And it is just, that's the theme. Chiefs tie it up. Eagles answer right back by going back up 7. It has just been the theme of this game. And there we go. 21 21-14. It's just every time so far, the Chiefs have been able to find an answer. Every time, the Eagles have been able to just come right back. Here we go. We are still in commercial break. All righty. So, the Chiefs are about to get the football back. Can they put something together to tie this game again and then actually get something together where they can actually take the lead? Because the Kansas City Chiefs have yet to take the lead in this ball game. We are almost at halftime. We are under 3 minutes to go in this first half, and the Kansas City Chiefs have yet to take the lead. And yet the Eagles have never led by more than 7. So there have been opportunities for the Chiefs to take the lead. Obviously, they should have been up 10-7 had it not been for the missed field goal by Harrison Buckner. Like, had he made that, you're probably looking at a 4-point game right now. Had Harrison Buckner made that field goal, you're looking at a potential 21-17 game right now. But that's not where we are. Instead, it is 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half. Eagles are once again up by 7. But Patrick Mahomes, with, I believe, all 3 timeouts. Hold on one moment. Yeah, both teams still have all 3 timeouts. And it is plenty of time for the Chiefs to just go right down the field and tie this game up again. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone. It will not be returned. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Kansas City offense at the 25-yard line. All righty. Anyway, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Jerick McKinnon is in the game at running back. Haven't had to call his name much tonight, but we do now because it's a screen pass to McKinnon, and McKinnon gets wrapped up. What a nice tackle by TJ Edwards at the 29-yard line. Might have actually gotten to the 30. Be 2nd and 5, maybe 2nd and 6 coming up for the Kansas City offense, and they are going hurry up. They're not wasting any time. They get the ball off right before the 2-minute warning, and it is going to be a short completion to Justin Watson. Was he right at the sticks? They're marking him right at the sticks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially at the 2-minute warning. A minute 56 to go to be exact, but we are now have reached the 2-minute warning of this first half. Eagles up by 1 score. And here we go. And it looked like on that last play, it looked like the Chiefs might have gotten the first down to Justin Watson. Either that or he's inches short. Really? What the hell is this? My God, like some of these, some Super Bowl commercials are just like, unless you hear them, you're probably not going to know what the hell's going on. And that's what I'm feeling right now. I feel like I'm missing so much. Okay, anyway. Anyway. Oh, man. That's really a fear right there. Getting your hands stuck in a Pringles can. I don't know how often that actually happens, but that is definitely a fear of mine for sure. He was just bowling with a fucking baby. How the hell does that happen? The baby in the ultrasound had a fucking Pringles can stuck in his hand. How the fuck did that happen? Any- Anyway. Now, I will say, though, the only thing I don't like about these is because now it's a Super Bowl, they do feel longer. Excuse me. All righty. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. We're now back from commercial break, and yep, they did give him the first down. Is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line for the Kansas City offense. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go. Mahomes, he's going to take a shot for Marquez Valdes-Scantling, but it's incomplete. He had him, but it was thrown a little too far to the sideline. Pass falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He had him, too. He had him, but it was a little too far out to the sideline for his grasp. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 1:51 to go until we reach halftime. Here we go. 2nd and 10. And it's a fault. That should be a false start. Yep, and it is. Orlando Brown jumped hella early. That is the most obvious false start penalty you could possibly get. And just like that, it's going to back him up 5 yards. So now it's going to be 2nd and 15 as opposed to a 2nd and 10. Yep, there we go. 2nd and 15. Man, the Eagles have run 37 plays to the Chiefs' 18 total plays. Now make that 19 total plays. And Mahomes, he's under pressure, but he escapes it somehow. Hassan Reddick is on his case. He throws it back across his body, but it's incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. 3rd and 15 coming up. How the hell Mahomes escaped that pocket, I have no idea. Because he had Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave all up on him. And then Hassan Reddick chasing him down from behind. Here you go, 3rd and 15. This pass rush, this league-leading, this defensive line, low snap for Mahomes. Mahomes takes it, though. He's under pressure again, looking, tries to step up. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to get wrapped up around his ankles by TJ Edwards, and the Chiefs are going to have to punt, and oh my God, he's down. Remember, Mahomes has been dealing with that ankle injury. Might have just tweaked it again. Remember, he's been dealing, Mahomes has, with that sprained ankle since the divisional round against Jacksonville. Hasn't looked like it affected his play that much. Yeah. And it was on that same ankle, and he landed on it awkwardly. That's all it was. Knowing Mahomes, though, he probably will come back into the game, but you could tell he is in pain. That was the same ankle that he injured against Jacksonville. Here we go. The Eagles. Now, I've been saying the Eagles. Hold on, we're actually going to get a punt return here. And we find a seam past the 40-yard line. Down to the 44. What a nice return there for Philadelphia with 1:22 and all 3 timeouts. The Eagles are going to have a chance to expand on this lead. But, man, Mahomes, he is in pain for sure. Man, we were talking about how both quarterbacks have come into this game with injuries. Not super serious injuries, but injuries nonetheless. And one of them was Mahomes' ankle. And you saw it. That was the same ankle he injured against Jacksonville. But anyway, I talked about in the middle of the second quarter how both teams have been unable to they've been able to get the momentum on their side, but not maintain it. Both teams respectively. And here we are. Can the Eagles finally get a double-digit lead and not let the Kansas City Chiefs get a situation where they can tie this ball game up or bring it within 4? They have 1:22. They have a great opportunity with all 3 timeouts to do just that. But saying it is much easier said than done. But we will have to see. Alrighty. Now, the only real fear with that, because I have a strong feeling Mahomes is going to come back into the game. The only fear now is because he was now past the line of scrimmage when that happened, that the league is now going to ban the possibility of hitting the quarterback even when he's past the line of scrimmage, even when he's a runner. So that's also a fear. that is a slight fear for sure. But here we are, though. But like I said, I do think Mahomes is going to come back into the ball game. If the initial injury didn't knock him out for the 2 games in the divisional round of the AFC title game, what the hell makes you think it's going to knock him out now? And yep, sure enough, they probably just retaped it. He is now back on the sideline looking at film. You knew it. And he's going to have like a 30-minute halftime, so he's going to be good. Here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. It is an empty set at the 43-yard line. And it's going to be a screen pass to Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell with a nice move. Gainwell past the 50 down to around the 48. He's going to be a yard or 2 shy of the line to gain. Pardon me, the Eagles actually have 2 timeouts. 1:07 and counting. 2nd down and 1 for the Eagles. And they're going hurry up. Hurts unloads it deep down the field for Devontae Smith. What a catch by Devontae Smith. He held on to that one, and he was inbounds inside the 20, actually past the 15. Let's see here. Control 1. Let's see here. They get it up early. Nope, they blow it dead. They want to take a look at this. Damn, is it another? Fuck, is it another NFC Championship game situation? Let's see here. 1, 2. Does he survive the ground as well? He does not. That's probably going to be incomplete. That one's, and they stopped it. Whereas, like in the NFC Championship game, the Eagles were able to go up and snap it before they had the chance to go back and review it. They didn't get that this time, and I think it's going to result in an incompletion. Let's see here. I mean, the ball hits there, but it's under his arms. It's a matter of is it moving when he hits the ground? And that's one where we need a better, like these angles, like on the sideline facing his back, don't help us. We got to see it from the front. We got to see it from the front. Well, let's see here. Like these angles from his back don't really help. Like that gives us nothing. That angle, like those angles give us nothing. We got to see it from his front so we can actually see the ball if it's moving or not. Here we are. Let's go. But then it zooms out. Let's see here. And does the ball move? Oh, you can't really see it. Here we go. This should be a good angle. Yeah, that's incomplete. I think that's ruling. I think that's going to be overturned. I think that's going to be incomplete for sure. That looked like it was. That looked like he lost control of it. It's a tough one though. It's definitely a tough one, but I think based on that last angle they showed us, they're still looking at it. Now there's 54 seconds left to go in the game, or to go in the first half, excuse me. They're taking a long look at this. And yeah, they're going backwards. I think they know. I think they know they're going to be ruling it incomplete. And I think it will be incomplete. Yep, incomplete pass. That's the right call. It's the right call. It was the same thing in the game against the Niners, except they never had the chance to go up and how's the game? It's a good game so far. It's a really good game so far. Eagles are up by 7. They had a long pass play to Devontae Smith that just got ruled incomplete upon further review. So now here we go. 55 seconds left. 3rd and 1 from the what now? Yeah, that ankle is taped up for Mahomes. Mahomes re-aggravated that ankle injury he suffered in the game against Jacksonville, but it looks like it's taped up and it looks like he'll be ready to go again next time the Chiefs get the football, which the Chiefs will be getting the football at the start of the second half. Here we go, 3rd and 1, and here we go again. That goddamn QB sneak again. And this time they jumped the line, but this time, yep, they surged through. My God, that offensive line for the Eagles is just too freaking good. They stopped them initially, but then the surge just kept going. And the clock is running. We're now at 40 seconds. The Eagles still have 2 timeouts, but it's a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Snap to Hurts. Looking, running around a bit, trying to find someone, and just throws it away. 28 seconds left. Again, the Eagles still have their last 2 timeouts, but the Eagles have not had a lead more than 7 points. And yet Chris Jones just jumped over the he just jumped over the line to keep him from going there. But A.J. Brown, Kenneth Gainwell, they just kept it surging. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 28 seconds left to go in the game. Or not in the game, in the first half. Here we go. Play clock down to 3. Quez Watkins, a motion man. They just get the snap off. Hurts throws, completes it to Devontae Smith at the 39-yard line, tackled by Nick Bolton. And the Eagles call a timeout. It'll be 3rd down coming up. Here we are. Man. Here we are. 23 seconds left. 3rd and 4. Eagles now have 1 timeout remaining, so they can take a shot over the middle of the field and call a timeout. But here we go. They have to pick up this 1st down first because I don't think they're in field goal. Nope, they are not in field goal range yet. Here we go. 3rd and 4 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Snap to Hurts, looking, throws it, completes it to A.J. Brown on a slant. He makes a move past the 30, gets a block past the 25, down the inside the 20-yard line. As I stumble over my words, out of bounds at the 19-yard line goes A.J. Brown with 15 seconds left. And he goes out of bounds, which is huge because they still will be able to hold on to that timeout. And the Eagles are now in great position to at least kick a field goal and go into half up by 10 at bare minimum. A.J. Brown only his 3rd catch of the game. 3 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown. The other 2 Eagles touchdowns were Jalen Hurts rushing touchdowns. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 2. They get the snap off. Hurts looking, throws it, completes it to Gainwell, gets hit hard by Trent McDuffie at the 17-yard line. And Hurts calls his final timeout with 4 seconds left, and out will come the field goal unit to put them up by 10 going into halftime. Barring a miss here or some crazy like a block and return for a touchdown. Here we go. Eagles with a chance to put themselves up by 10, which will be their largest lead of the game. Going straight into halftime. Here we go. Jake Elliott. Here we go. How far of a field goal will this be? This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt for Jake Elliott to put the Eagles up 10. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Zeros on the clock. And the Philadelphia Eagles will be heading into halftime of Super Bowl 57. Hold on one moment. And actually, hold on one moment as I make some adjustments here. There we go. And then yada, 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 yada. Hey, come on now. And there we are. We have now. Here we go. Oh, nope. There we are. We have now reached halftime of Super Bowl 57. And the Philadelphia Eagles have now taken their largest lead of the game, up 24-14. Eagles have scored 3 touchdowns in this game, 2 Jalen Hurts rushing touchdowns, 1 huge long touchdown reception by A.J. Brown. Kansas City Chiefs have scored 1 touchdown to, I forgot who it was. It was Travis Kelce. That's who it was on the first drive of the game, the first drive for the Chiefs of the game. And the only other touchdown was a Nick Bolton fumble recovery after Jalen Hurts fumbled on a QB draw. Nick Bolton scooped and scored for the Chiefs. So the Chiefs only have 1 offensive touchdown on the game. Eagles have 3, and the Eagles are now going into halftime with a 10-point lead over the Kansas City Chiefs. And I will be taking a break because my throat is starting to get a little bit sore. So I will be taking a break through halftime, and I will be back at the start of the second half. And we back. We are now back for the start of this second half. This is it, people. This is it. 30 minutes left in the 2022 NFL season. 30 minutes of game time left, that is. Eagles are up by 10. This is it. Super Bowl champion will be crowned in the next 30 minutes of game time. Legends could potentially be born within the next 30 minutes. We shall see. But here we go. Chiefs deferred at the start of the game, and they will receive the opening second half kickoff, and the kickoff is out of the back of the end zone. There will not be a return. Sorry, I felt like I kind of built that up a little bit. But anyway, here we go. And yep, no surprise there. Patrick Mahomes is out there. Ankle taped up for sure. Probably shot it up in the locker room. Here we go. He is back out there. First play of the third quarter, first play of the second half, and it will be Mahomes under center. Travis Kelce is in motion. Snapping, it's a handoff to Pacheco, and Pacheco gets the edge. Pacheco is run out of bounds after the 32-yard line by Marcus Epps. It'll be about second and 4 coming up. Second and 4, second and 3. Man, the Chiefs had 20 total plays in the first half. The graphic just showed, and the Eagles have 17 first downs. The Eagles have nearly as many first downs as the Chiefs have total plays in the game. And here we go, second and 3. It's a handoff to Pacheco, and he gets wrestled out of bounds by Hassan Reddick. He might have actually been a yard shy of that, and he was. Here you go, third and 1. Coming up. It's third and 1. The Chiefs are probably going to get it, but can the Eagles pull off an incredible stop here to force a 3 and out? Man, Mahomes only has 89 passing yards in this game. He's 8 of 13 for 89 yards and 1 touchdown. Here we go, third and 1. And it's going to be a handoff to McKinnon, and McKinnon finds the hole. McKinnon is wrestled down. My screen froze up there for a second, but he is wrestled down past the 45, down to around the 48-yard line. They had McKinnon lined up as a fullback. Had nice blockers there. And just like that, they are close to midfield now. Here we go. First and 10 for the Kansas City offense. And it's a slightly bad snap. Mahomes takes it, though, and he's wrestled down, but he throws, completes it. Did he complete that to Travis Kelce? I think he did. It depends on where they spot this. He might actually have the first down or be a yard shy. Yeah, Mahomes able to get that to Kelce. How the hell? Jordan Davis nearly got to Mahomes. I don't know how he didn't get down. I don't know how the hell Mahomes got that off. But here we go. First and 10. Sky Moore's the motion man. It's an end around to Sky Moore. Sky Moore has some blockers, and he slips at the 40. He probably would have picked up the first down, but he slipped at the 40. Here's second down and long coming up. Ah, damn, and he slapped the turf. He's pissed because he knew he probably could have picked up the first down on that. That damn turf monster, man. We've seen it get teams all year. Here we go. Still is able to get 4 on that, though. Second and 6. Snap to Mahomes, looking pumps, and he running, throws, and he has got his man over the middle at the 25-yard line. Is that Justin Watson? My screen is frozen again, you fucking asshole. Yes, it is. It was Justin Watson. Down at the 25-yard line. And here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. This is a really nice opening drive of the second half for the Eagles with a great chance to bring in with one score. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's a handoff to McKinnon, who slips again. There's a couple times on this drive where Kansas City Chief players have lost their footing a little bit. All righty, here we go. But he was still able to get 7 yards on that gain, though. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Here we go. And it's 2nd and 3, and it's an empty set for Mahomes. McKinnon was out wide. Motions back in slightly into the slot. Mahomes takes a snap. Oh, my God. Did the app just kick me out? Mother of fucking God. God damn it. Hulu, don't do this tonight. Hulu, do not do this to me tonight. Please don't tell me they scored. Please, for the love of God, don't tell me they scored. Hulu, please. Out of all the nights, don't fucking do this tonight. Please. I beg of you, please do not do this tonight. There we go. Come on. I do not know what happened on that fucking drive because Hulu was being a fucking asshole to me. All right. Well, they got into a goal-to-go situation. Well, that's fucking awesome. Thanks, Hulu, you fucking dipshits. Anyway, here we go. 2nd and goal. We now have gotten to 2nd and goal. God damn it. And it's 2nd and goal inside the 1. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway, here we go. We did not miss a score, though, which was good. 2nd and goal. Sky Moore is the motion man. Now motions back across the formation. And it's a handoff to Pacheco. And Pacheco just walks in for the touchdown. And just like that, they're an extra point away from bringing this back within a 3-point game. God, fucking Hulu, bro. Fucking Hulu. Anyway, at least we didn't miss the touchdown, which is good. Yeah, that was a great opening response by the Kansas City offense. Go right down the field, punch it in. Extra point pending to bring this into a 3-point game. And the extra point is good. 24-21, Eagles still have the lead with 9 minutes and 30 seconds exactly. In this third quarter, that opening drive took up a lot of time. And there we go. Ugh. All righty. Sorry about that. Anyway. God damn, bro. Anyway, so what the fuck? All righty. So it is a 3-point game. 3-point game. Eagles set to get the football back with a chance to respond. Now, as far as the Chiefs getting back to this game, the offense have been able to do their job. First drive, they did their job. Can Dean Spagnola's defense answer back as well and force a 3-and-out or force some kind of stop to get the ball back their offense so they can tie the game or potentially take their first lead of the game? Remember, the Chiefs have yet to take the lead in this ball game. The most they've been able to do is tie it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Anyway, despite all that, we are now back from commercial break, and holy shit, it's Elon Musk. God damn it. Who let Elon Musk show up to the game? Anyway, here we go. Eagles set to get the football back, up 3. We've yet to see a team actually return a kickoff. Will Boston Scott be able to? No, he will not. Doesn't even land in the end zone. Yeah, both teams have really struggled with keeping their footing. Remember, this is Arizona, so this is pure grass footing for the most part. So grip has not been the greatest in this game. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Miles Sanders motions out, and then he takes the football. He's hit. Is that a fumble? It's the ball again. Shut the fuck up. He's going to score again. Shut the fuck up. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Are they ruling that an incompletion? They're marking it a touchdown. We're going to see. Did he secure that? Let's see here. Does he make a football move? He catches it and then immediately gets hit. I don't even know if you would mark that an incompletion or not. I don't even know. But if they rule that a fumble, that will be Nick Bolton's 2nd scoop and score of this game. If they mark that a catch and fumble, which I don't know. At that point, the way, because he caught it, initially it looks like he caught it and then got hit, so they would probably just rule it an incomplete pass because he never, I guess, made a football move. They marked it on the field as a score, so they're going to look at it anyway. And if that stands, it's under review right now, and yet they're going back on the offense. They're going back on the Chiefs' defense is heading back onto the field, that is. I think they're going to mark it incomplete and say that he didn't make a pure football move. Yep, incomplete pass. That was so close. That really could have gone either way. That really could have gone either way. And my God. My God. Every Eagles fan's heart just went into their throat after seeing that. Here we go. So incomplete, and it's now going to be a 2nd and 10, and it's going to be a completion at A.J. Brown at the 29-yard line, who once again slips. Players have been slipping all night, and there's a pushing and shoving going on. There's a pushing and shoving going on. And there it is once again. Both these teams have really dealt with issues with the turf and slipping and shit. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Under 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Play clock down to 3. Hurts takes the snap. Looking, throws it, and he got it to Dallas Goedert. What a throw by Jalen Hurts to Dallas Goedert for the first down with Justin Reed all over him. How did he complete this? Wow, that was a laser. All the way down to the 46-yard line. Here we go, 1st and 10. And it's going to be a quick screen to Quez Watkins on the hitch route. That is Quez Watkins' first target and first catch of the game. Here we go. 2nd down and 2 coming up after the Quez Watkins reception. And it's going to be a keeper for Hurts. Hurts looking under pressure, throws it, and he throws it out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd down and 2 coming up. He kept it on the RPO, was looking to try and throw it, couldn't find anyone, just chucked it out of bounds. 3rd and 2, Eagles up by 3. Hold on. All righty, here we go. 3rd and 2. Play clock down to 4. They get it off. Hand off to Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell is able to pick up the first down inside the 45-yard line, down to around the 42 or so. And that is going to move the sticks as we are now at the halfway point of this 3rd quarter. I was saying, like, how are the Eagles going to respond? This is their first drive of the 2nd half. Man, the Eagles have 19 first downs to the Chiefs 11. The Eagles have just been dominating this game in time of possession, just moving the ball up and down the field at will. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hurts looking, trying to step up to run, and he does, and he just slides down after a 2-yard gain. Looked like he was going to try and hold on a moment. All righty. There we go. Here we go. 2nd and 9 for the Eagles offense at the 42-yard line. Play clock's down to 3. They just get the snap off. Hurts looking, and he's going to uncork this deep. He's got Quez Watkins. It is just out of his reach. It was just off the fingertips of Quez Watkins. Had he been able to reel that in, it would have made it 1st and goal inside the 10. Oh my God, I think that actually hit his hands. It just went clean through his hands. I thought it was just at his fingertips. It went clean through his hands. That should have been a reception. It should be 1st and goal right now. But Quez Watkins just straight dropped it. I thought it was a little overthrown, but they dropped it. But instead, 3rd and 9. Play clock down to 1. And they get the snap. No, they didn't. Delay a game. And they didn't get a timeout off either. It's delay a game on the Eagles, and that's going to back it up. So a 3rd and 9 is now about to become, I believe, a 3rd and 14. And Sirianni's pissed. You can't have stupid mistakes like that, like delay a game in the Super Bowl. But here we go, 3rd and 14 now. A 3rd and long has now become a 3rd and even longer. Here we go. Shotgun formation for Hurts. Hurts takes a snap, looking, throws it, and he's got his man Dallas Goedert out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's going to move the sticks. Oh my gosh. What a throw and what a catch. Let's see here. Catch. and they get the snap off even before they have the chance to review it. There is a flag on the play. We're going to see what this flag is. Let's see here. One. Oh, he didn't corral it. They did the same thing that they did. Yeah, he only got 1 foot down before he had a chance to corral, but they went up and tried to spike that ball. Are they going to have a... Wait, did they blow it dead because there was a flag on the play? They're going to look at this, aren't they? Are they reviewing it or not? They just keep showing replays. I don't know if they're reviewing it or not. I just keep seeing the flag emote on the screen. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know if they're reviewing it or not. Are they throwing the challenge flag? I think they're throwing... I think the Chiefs are just throwing the challenge flag, I think. Yeah. I think Andy Reid's just throwing the challenge flag. And if that's the case, then they're going to win it because that was incomplete. He only got 1 foot in bounds before he had a chance to corral it. Yeah, he only has 1 foot down by the time he has control over it. Or no, wait. That other angle, whose foot was that from behind? Was that Cook's foot or Goddard's foot? Hold on. We're in commercial break, but I've seen a couple angles, and it looks like he only got 1 foot down by the time he had control over it. If that's the case, then it'll be 4th and 14, and the Eagles are going to have to punt with just over 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And Mahomes and the Chiefs offense only down by 3 with a chance to tie it or take the lead with a touchdown. Ugh. What the fuck am I watching? I can't, bro. I can't, bro. I can't with some of these commercials, bro. I fucking can't, man. Bro. I just want to get out of here, bro. I just want to get out of these commercial breaks and get on with the fucking game. I can't imagine that this review would take too long. Unless my eyes were just deceiving me on that back angle. Oh, come on, man. Stop. Stop. Let's go now. Come on. This can't be this long. Here we go. We're out of commercial break. The call stands? Controls it there. Oh, I didn't see it. They slowed it down. It looked like he did have control of it just as his back foot was coming off the turf. Because they didn't play it that slowed down initially before they went to commercial break. Okay. It was just barely, but that might actually been the right call. Just barely, though. So the Chiefs lose a timeout as a result. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 30. Here we go. It's a handoff to Miles Sanders, and Sanders picks up about 3. Wrestled out of bounds, and the clock is moving under 5:45 to go in this third quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up, and damn. I thought the Chiefs were about to win, win that challenge, but it was frames, bro. It was frames. Here we go. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Philadelphia offense. And it's going to be a handoff to Sanders again. And this time he gets close to the first down. Might actually be a yard shy. Down to the 21-yard line goes Miles Sanders, who has not gotten a lot of action today. He has not gotten a lot of action as far as the football getting into his hands, but ooh, air bubble. Okay. Oh shit. Here we go. 3rd and 1 at the 21-yard line. Hurts now goes up under center, and it's going to be a pitch play to Sanders. Sanders gets some blocks. He gets stopped. He's going to be short. Nick Bolton came up hitting, and Miles Sanders is going to be a yard shy. I like the play call, and he would have gotten it, but Nick Bolton just came up and used the hit stick on him. And here we go again. 4th and 1, and the Eagles are about to go for it with the QB sneak again. 4th and 1. Here we go. And the Eagles pick it up again. I told you, man, as long as they don't go offside, that play is going to work. It's going to work 100 times out of 100. And you can only do that consistently because the Eagles have, without a doubt in my mind, the best offensive line in football. So they can do that every time it's a short yardage situation and get it 100 times out of 100. And just like that, it's going to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Well, actually, more so in between the 20 and the 19. Here we go. 1st and 10, though. 3.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Play clock down to 1. They got to get this off, and they do just barely, though. Hurts looking, rolling to his left. Rolling, tries to get to the edge, and he does, and he might have picked up a yard or so on that 2nd down. Here we go. Oh, he actually lost a yard. So it's now going to be 2nd and 11 from the 20. We're now under 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Trips formation on the right side. Play clock down to 3. Hurts gets the snap off, throws, and it is too far out for Goddard. They tried to do the tight end screen. Pass was too low and too far out for Goddard. Incomplete. 3rd and 11 coming up. Actually, oh, Jesus. Trent McDuffie had a chance to pick that off, and then Jason Kelce came in and lit him up afterwards. Jesus Christ. Trent, you all right, my guy? You all right? Here we go. Play clock down to 1. Did they get this off, or did they call a timeout beforehand? Yep. They were able to call a timeout. My God, this is the 2nd time now. This drive, keep in mind, this is still the opening drive of the second half for the Philadelphia Eagles. We are at 2.5 minutes to go in the third, and this is still the opening drive of the half for the Philadelphia Eagles. They have just killed so much clock, and they got this with like 9.5 minutes at the 9.5 minute mark of the third. They have just done nothing but kill this clock, and here we go, 3rd and 11. Eagles still up by 3 with a chance to add on to it here, barring a turnover. Here we go. Empty set for Hurts. Snap to Hurts. Looking, throws it, completes it to Kenneth Gainwell, tries to get a move, but Nick Bolton swarms him at the 15. They're going to be short. 4th down. What was that about? 4th down and 6, 4th down and 5. And with 2 minutes and 15 seconds and counting in this third quarter, I think the Eagles are probably just going to send the field goal unit out, I think. And yep, here comes Jake Elliott to make this a 6-point game. .33-yard attempt for Jake Elliott. And it is right down the pipe. It is a 6-point lead for the Philadelphia Eagles, excuse me. And hold on one moment. And there we go. 6-point lead for the Eagles, 27-21. Here we go. Hold on one moment. Hold on. All righty. There we go. Sorry about that. So here we go. Kansas City is set to get the football back. Now, here's the thing. They do now actually have a legitimate chance to take the lead here. They now finally have a legitimate chance to take the lead here, where a touchdown and an extra point will give them their first lead of the game. We're almost at the end of the third quarter, and the Chiefs still have yet to take the lead in this ball game. We're just waiting to get out of commercial break right now. Ooh. Here we go. All righty. Now we're out of commercial break. And here we go. Chiefs are set to receive this kickoff. Again, we have yet to have a kickoff be returned at all today. as Jake Elliott slips. So we might actually have a chance here. And no, Pacheco just lets it go. That might have been the opportunity, but Pacheco just let it go. Oh. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. And Mahomes under pressure, throws it, completes it in the flat to Travis Kelce. He gets wrapped up after a gain of 2 by Trent Edwards. And yeah, once again, Jake Elliott lost his footing on that kickoff. It's been an issue all night where all these teams have really lost their footing on this turf. Or it's not turf, it's all natural grass, actually. Here we go. 2nd and 7. And it is a quick pass completed to Juju Smith-Schuster, who might have actually picked up the first down, and he did. We are now at the minute mark, the 1 minute mark of this third quarter. Probably expect a couple more plays until we reach the fourth quarter. And here we go. 43 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 35-yard line. Handoff to Pacheco, and Pacheco with a nice hole. Pacheco bounces to the 45-yard line. Might have picked up the first down, and I think he did. And was that the final play of the third quarter? Oh, no, he was a yard shy, actually. And, yep, that looks like, nope. Chiefs are hurrying up to the line. We'll see here if they actually snap this with 5 seconds to go, and they do. And it's another handoff to Pacheco, and he picks up the first down again. Pacheco running through the line past the 45 down to the 44-yard line. And Isaiah Pacheco ending this third quarter with some authority. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time for we now entered the fourth quarter. The final fourth quarter of the year. The final quarter of the 2022 NFL season. And hopefully this should be a good one, barring, the potential idea of going into overtime. These could be the last 15 minutes, the last 15 game time minutes of the 2022 NFL season. 6-point game. Eagles 27, Chiefs 21. One team is 15 minutes away from immortality. And who will that be? Will it be the Eagles? Will it be the Chiefs? We shall find out. Here we go. But we have to wait again because of fucking commercials. Here we go. Come on now. Ooh, my apologies. Ooh. Okay, hold on. And one moment. Just making sure everything is All working? Alrighty. That's all I wanted to check. I just wanted to got nervous if everything wasn't working there for a second. But here we go. We are now back. 6-point game. Start of the fourth quarter. Here we go, boys. 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs at the 44-yard line of Philadelphia. Here we go. Mahomes takes the snap. Looking, throws, and he completes it over in the middle to Juju at the 30-yard line. 1st down, Kansas City completes to Juju Smith-Schuster. And that is going to keep the Kansas City drive alive. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Kansas City at the 30-yard line. Down 6. Touchdown and extra point takes the lead. And oh my God, that's hella offsides. That was hella offsides by Josh Sweat. Like, my God. Like, Jesus, dude. Jesus. So instead of it being 1st and 10 from the 30, it's now 1st and 5 from the 25. My God. Like, you can't do shit like that in the goddamn Super Bowl, bro. Not in the Super Bowl, man. Here we go, though. 2nd and 5. And it looks like they're going to do that again. Mahomes pumps, looks, and wide open is Juju in the 15 and out of bounds at the 12-yard line goes Juju Smith-Schuster. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back receptions for the former Pittsburgh Steeler. And here come the Kansas City Chiefs. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Mahomes in shotgun once again. McKinnon is the running back in the game. Snap to Mahomes. Throws it over the middle to Juju again. This time takes it inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up after a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up. Here we go. 2nd and 7 from the 9-yard line. Mahomes in shotgun. Sky Moore is the motion man. Handoff to Jerick McKinnon. McKinnon might have the outside, and he is tackled at the 5-yard line by Marcus Epps. 3rd down coming up. I think 3rd down about 3. I want to say for Kansas City. Yep. 3rd down and 3. Are you still looking at 4 down territory regardless? I think you might in short yardage situations. At the 5, here we go. If they don't get it here, we'll see if they think about going for it. We'll see here. 3rd and 3. Tony is the motion man. Snap them Holmes, and it's a completion to Tony. He's just going to walk in. Kadarius Toney walks in, and the Kansas City Chiefs are an extra point away from taking their first lead of the night. But it all comes down to the extra point. And no, there wasn't a soul near Kadarius Toney on that play. And the former Giant traded for midseason struts in for the biggest touchdown of his life. And the extra point is good. That curved a little bit. That got scary. But it is good. And ladies and gentlemen, hold on one moment. Hold on one moment. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas City Chiefs have their first lead of the night. And it came at, what was it, the 12.5-minute mark of the fourth quarter? It took to the fourth quarter for the Chiefs to take their first lead of the game. Babe, there's no better time to take your first lead of the game than in the fourth quarter, the quarter where it matters the most. The quarter where once the quarter comes to an end, it will put you in immortality if you come out on top. But we will now get to see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagle offense and see how they respond. Alrighty. Come on now. Let's get out of this commercial break, guys. Come on now. I want to get this going, bro. I want to get this shit going, man. Come on now. Okay, so while we're waiting to get out of this stupid ass commercial break, this is obviously going to be the biggest drive of Jalen Hurts' life. They're now trailing for the first time today. And now it's time to see how Jalen Hurts and this Eagles offense, who has been just electric all year, we will now get to see how they respond in the face of adversity. When they have not had to face adversity once this entire postseason, they have run through opponents in this postseason run. And here we go. 12:04 to go in the ball game. Eagles are down by 1. Mahomes on the sideline yelling, "We're not done." The entire Chiefs sideline is pumped up. Don't blow your wad too early, boys. There's still 12 minutes to go in this game. There is still plenty of time, and you're only up by 1. And here we go. The touchback will put the ball at the 25-yard line for the Eagles, and here we go. 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, and Boston Scott is in their game at running back. Line up to the right of Jalen. And Jalen takes a snap, and he's looking. He's under pressure, throws it, and he completes it at the 29-yard line to Dallas Goedert. 2nd down and 6 coming up after the 4-yard completion to Goedert. Working on the rookie linebacker, Leo Chenal. And what a great concentration grab by Dallas Goedert. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation once again for Hurts. Snap. And it's a quick completion at the 27-yard line to Zach Pascal. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. If you're an Eagles fan, how do you feel about the overabundance of Zach Pascal in this game? He only has like 4 targets this game, but it's more than he usually does. So here we go, though. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Eagles. At the 27-yard line, they need the 32-yard line. Excuse me, at the 32. They need the 30 for the first down. Hurts under pressure. He's flushed out, running to his left, looking, throws it back, and it is incomplete. It is incomplete. And out comes the punt unit with 10:33 left to go in the game. And the Chiefs defense forces a 3 and out. They sent the Dean Spagnuolo special, sent in the house. Willie Gay was on his trail, and Hurts just had to throw it out of bounds. 4th down and 2, and the Eagles are punting it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Punt is away. And Kadarius Toney catches it at the 30. He breaks it, though. He has a convoy of blockers past the 50. He has the blockers past the 40, past the 30, past the 20. Is he going to score? He stays in bounds inside the 5. What a return by Kadarius Toney. Holy shit. Oh, my God. What a return by the former first-round pick for the Giants, Kadarius Toney. I legit thought he was going to score. He completely reversed his field at a convoy of blockers, and he nearly housed that thing. Unbelievable. And now it's going to be 1st and goal for the Chiefs. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Chiefs inside the 5. Actually, at the 5, with a chance to go up 8. Here we go. It's a handoff to Pacheco. Goes for 1 yard. Or no, wait. What would it be? Would it be 8? Hold on. Let me do the math. 35. Yeah, it'd be go up by 8. Fuck. Wow. Kadarius Toney probably just made the play of the game. He probably just made the play of the game. The play of his life. Oh, and they're doing the trickery horse shit. The Chiefs are doing the trickery spinneroony horse shit. And here we go. Snap to Mahomes. Holmes under pressure, and he's just going to chuck it out the back in the end zone. Yeah, they were doing the fucking spinning shit they did against the Raiders late in the year. But it was just with Mahomes and the skill position players. And the Eagles were like, you are not going to fucking do that playground horse shit on us this time. And Mahomes had Hassan Reddick in his face, and he just chucked it into the back of the end zone. Wow. But here we go. 3rd and goal. Don't blow this. You can't blow a perfect opportunity like this. Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 4. Shotgun formation. McKinnon is in the game and running back. Play clock down to 4. Sky Moore is the motion man. Snap. And oh my God, Sky Moore is so fucking wide open. And it's a touchdown. And an extra point will make this an 8-point game with 9:22 to go in the ball game. And my God, the Kansas City Chiefs have chosen the 4th quarter to start taking over this ball game. And their last 2 touchdowns were wide open touchdown passes in the flat. One to Kadarius Toney and the other to the rookie 2nd rounder out of Western Michigan, Sky Moore. And the extra point is good, and it is an 8-point Kansas City Chief lead. All thanks to the incredible return by Kadarius Toney. And you know, Giants fans are fucking pissed right now. You just know Giants fans are just fucking pissed right now, man. If the Chiefs win that game, you will go back to that punt return who set that up. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow. Again, man, it's just crazy. Football's a game of momentum. And I said earlier, it's all about a team capturing the momentum and holding on to it with a death grip. And it looks like the Kansas City Chiefs have gotten the momentum and are holding on to it for dear life for these next 9 minutes and 22 seconds. But it is still a one-score game. A touchdown and a two-point conversion will tie this game. But this is what we wanted, right? It's the Super Bowl. This is what you expect out of the Super Bowl, man. This is what you expect. And my gosh, here we go. We're still in commercial break. But once we get out of it, Jalen Hurts. You thought last drive they were under pressure to put together a great drive. Now they need to put together a good drive. Under 9.5 minutes to go in the season. You cannot settle for anything less than trying to get 8 points here. You cannot. You can't afford it at this point. Not with Mahomes and those boys on the other sideline heating up. Here we go. We are now back from commercial break. We are now back from commercial break. 35-27, Kansas City Chiefs are up. Here we go. 9 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the season potentially. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone. And here comes Jalen Hurts with the ball at the 25-yard line with a chance. With a chance to tie this game. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Here we go. A.J. Brown is the motion man. Snap, handoff to Miles Sanders. Sanders rushes to the 30-yard line. I like the idea of running because not only do you want to score and get the 2-point conversion, but you also, if you're going to get that, kill as much clock as possible to make sure that they don't have another chance to go down and get some more points and potentially win the game. You don't want that. Here we go. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Hurts and shotgun. Play clock down to 4. And it's another handoff to Sanders. Sanders is going to be tackled about a yard or two shy of the line to gain. 3rd down coming up. 8.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Oh, fucking boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. 3rd down and 1, and the Eagles are lining up once again to try and pick this up on the QB sneak. And he surged forward. He got it. That's a 1st down. Like I said, works 100 times out of 100. That is a 1st down. As we are coming up on the halfway point of this 4th quarter. Oh my gosh, man. This is what you expect. This is what you want out of a Super Bowl. This is what you want out of the Super Bowl. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation once again. Play clock's down to 3. They got to get the snap off, and they just barely do. Play action. Hurts looking under pressure. He's going to roll. Pumps looking, and he is going to get back to the original line of scrimmage out of bounds with 7:18 to go. Second down and 10 coming up. Oh, fuck, bro. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, my gosh. Clock is now running under 7 minutes. Man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, bro. Oh, he actually lost the yard. It's second and 11 from the 35. Here we go. Snap to Hurts. Hurts throws, completes it to A.J. Brown, breaks a tackle at the 40, down to the 41, right? 41-yard line? Yeah. Forgot what side of the field we were on for a second. 6.5 minutes to go. Third down. And about 5. Third and 5 coming up for the Eagles. I mean, it's 4-down territory no matter what way you look at it. This 4-down territory, regardless of how you look at it, in my eyes. Here we go. Third and 5. Chiefs send pressure, throws it, completes it to A.J. Brown for a first down. Past the 50, down to the 47-yard line goes A.J. Brown, who's had himself a game. I'm sure he's over 100 yards receiving by now. If not, now close to it. He has 6 catches for 96 yards. Hurts looking, play action. He's going to cork it deep. Wide open is Devontae Smith, and he is out of bounds inside the 5. Oh my God, how did he break open that free? How did Devontae Smith get that wide open? Oh my God, L'Jarius Sneed bit on Zach fucking Pascal. Here we go. First and goal from the 2. Jalen Hurts trying to get his third rushing touchdown of the day on the QB sneak. Did he get in? He did! Touchdown! That's his third. That's his third rushing touchdown of the day. And now they need to go for 2. With 5 minutes and 15 seconds left, the offense is still out there to go for 2. Holy fuck. How did I'm still shocked at how Devontae Smith got that wide open. I'm still shocked that he was that wide open. Here we go. Eagles offense is still out there to go for 2. Here we go. Shotgun formation, 2-point try coming up. A.J. Brown is the motion man. Play clock down to 4. They need to get this off, and they do, and it's going to be a keeper for Jalen Hurts. Does he have the blockers? Can he get there? He did! He did! He got in there, and the 2-point try is good. The 2-point try is good. Oh. Oh my God. Devontae Smith with a huge play down the field. And Jalen Hurts. And if the Eagles win this game, he's for sure going to get MVP at this rate. I know it's a whole thing of like, oh, he's a quarterback. He's going to get it by default. No, if the Eagles win this game, he deserves that MVP because he has played out of his mind today. And here we go with 5:15 to go in the ball game. The Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to get the football back. Game tied at 35. And can this Eagles defense, this great Eagles defense, hold their own and force a stop or force a situation where they don't even get points? Holy fuck. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Are you not entertained, people? Are you not entertained? Oh my gosh. This is everything I've hoped it would be and more. This game has become everything I've hoped it would be and more. Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. Wow. Wow. Ugh. Now we're just waiting to get out of commercial break. Oh man. This is what's pissing me off. This is a great game that has to be delayed because of these long ass fucking commercials, bro. These long ass commercial breaks. Alrighty. this is becoming a classic. We are legitimately witnessing an all-time great Super Bowl in the making right now. We really are. That's what we are all witnessing. I said at the start of the stream, how great would it be if we watched something that ended up being one of the greatest Super Bowls of all time? It looks like that's what it's turning into. This game has become everything I'd hope it would be and more. Here we go. Jalen Hurts, fucking listen to this. Jalen Hurts has 3 rushing touchdowns tonight. That ties Terrell Davis's Super Bowl record. He's a fucking quarterback. And he's tied the record for most rushing touchdowns in a Super Bowl. That's unfucking believable. That's unbelievable. Here we go. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Game is tied at 35, and the Chiefs are going to get the football back. Both teams still have 2 timeouts. Ah! 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 Here we go, bro. Here we fucking go. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Pacheco is in the game at running back. Here we go. Handoff goes to Pacheco. Pacheco gets hit, but after about a 2-3 yard gain, wrapped up by Javon Hargrave. 2nd down, 8, maybe 2nd and 7. Yep, 2nd and 7 coming up. We are now under 5 minutes to go in the game. And how fucking great would it be if this game went to overtime? I don't want to jinx anything, but here we go. 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line. I'm not going to have a fucking voice tomorrow. I already know I'm not going to. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Snap to Mahomes. Looking under pressure. Throws it. Completes it to Juju for a 1st down. Juju Smith-Schuster out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That's going to move the chains. And he goes out of bounds. And it's under 5 minutes, so the clock is going to stop. As a result, at 4 minutes and 32 seconds. And here we fucking go. Here we go, bro. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line, actually. And it's going to be a handoff to Pacheco again. And Pacheco, he gets hit hard by CJ. Holy fuck. CJ Gardner-Johnson came in, and Pacheco is on one knee, and he felt it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson just came in and lit him the fuck up at the 40-yard line, and Pacheco's injured. I don't blame him. That was a pop. That was a pop. And they are here we go. Oh, here we go. We're in commercial break as they check up Pacheco. That was a big hit. But here we go. Oh man. I'm telling you, man, it's the Super Bowl. It's games like this where legends are made. Here we go. Alrighty. All right, we are not back from commercial break because, yeah, tried to tease us there a little bit, making us think that. All righty. Anyway, who the fuck? The fuck would have turned off the Super Bowl to go on goddamn Tubi or Tubby, whatever the fucking name of the streaming service is. But anyway, we're still in commercial break, waiting to get out of it. We are now under 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Ball game is tied at 35 apiece. God, these commercials are driving me up a goddamn wall. They're driving me up a wall. Here we go. We're now back from commercial break, I think. Yes, we are. Here we go. 2nd and 8. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left. 2nd and 8 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on now. My pick. No, come on now. Come on now. Just unfreeze for a second. Oh, fucking come on. My picture froze. Don't fucking do this to me now. Hold on one moment. Had to back out for a second. A play probably just went by, and I have no idea what happened. And Pacheco is back in the game, and he had a big run that probably picked up a first down, I think. Would have been great to see if my fucking picture hadn't froze. Come on, Hulu. Stay with me just for the rest of the game, please. And we're now under 3 minutes. We have now hit the 3-minute mark. 1st down and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs at the 44-yard line of Philadelphia. Snap to Mahomes, looking, steps up in the pocket. He's going to run himself. He's going to pick up the first down past the 30, past the 20, and he is wrapped up from behind at the 16-yard line. Goes Patrick Mahomes. Oh, my God, you forget. Even on a bum ankle, he can still do it with his legs. If we hit the 2.5-minute mark, I expect one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Here we fucking go. What a play by Mahomes. What a play by Mahomes. Bum ankle and all. Bum ankle and all. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. This is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. It's a handoff to Pacheco, and Pacheco goes down to the 15-yard line as we now officially hit the 2-minute warning. Both teams still have one timeout remaining. Or no, both teams still have 2 timeouts remaining. Excuse me. Here we go. We're now waiting to get out of commercial break. Here we go. These could potentially be the last 2 minutes of the season, barring a trip into overtime. But the Chiefs are in a great position here, because all they can really do here is they're in control right now. Because if they pick up a first down, they can then drain the clock, kick the field goal, and win the game. They are in control right now. But the Eagles defense, as great as they've been all year, they need to make a stop now. If they force them to 4th down here, burn their last 2 timeouts, force Kansas City to a field goal, or even if it's a situation if they get a first down, just letting Kansas City score, That's what you have to do here. But if Kansas City does pick up a first down, you cannot let the ball die before they get into the end zone. You would have to let them score at that point because they're just gonna wind the rest of the clock out and kick the field goal to win the game. Which I know for a Super Bowl would be very anticlimactic, a fucking field goal inside the 5 to win the game. I know that'd be very anticlimactic, but that's what we're looking at right now. We're still in commercial break. What the fuck? Why the fuck are we still in commercial break? Jesus fucking Christ. Come on. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus fuck. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. We're finally finally back from commercial break. Here we go. 2 minutes left. 2nd and 8. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Pacheco was out wide, now motions back into the backfield, lining up to the left of Mahomes. Snap to Mahomes, slow snap, and it's a screen pass to Juju. Juju loses his footing, and he gets tackled for a yard loss, and the Eagles are going to call their second timeout. It's going to be a 3rd and 9 with a minute 54. Here we go. Here we fucking go. This is a huge down right here. This down basically determines what the rest of this game is going to look like. This could either be a huge Kansas City first down, or the Eagles can stop them. But here we go. All righty, here we go. Minute 54, 3rd and 8. Shotgun for Mahomes and the Chiefs. McKinnon is in the game of running back. And it's another low snap. Mahomes looking under pressure. He's going to throw it to the end zone, and he overshot everyone. That was actually the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, my God, there's a flag on the play. Oh, my God, if this is on fucking Philadelphia. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God, if this is on Philadelphia. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Holding on the defense on James Bradbury. I guess, but just barely. But even if he didn't hold him, like Mahomes was not, Juju was not going to get to that football though. But then again, it was holding, not pass interference. But fuck, man. And just like that, it's 1st and 10. They're just going to run this ball. If I'm the Eagles, just let him score. And yep, call that last time out. If you're the Eagles, call that last time out with a minute 39. He slid at the 1. What the fuck are they doing? Why are they not calling their last time out? All right, and now they do with a minute 35. If I'm the Eagles, just let him score. Let him fucking score. If I was James Bradbury, I would have just wrapped him up and carried him into the end zone. Yeah, right there. It's a grab. It was a grab right there. Here we go. Yeah. Minute 36. Yeah, if I'm the Eagles, I just let him score. But they're probably just going to tell him, like, the second you get the handoff, just go down. Don't even risk it. That's probably what they're preaching right now is either Mahomes just get the snap and then just go the fuck down. That's about to happen right now. We're about to get the most anticlimactic ending to a Super Bowl ever. And Mahomes goes down, and they're just going to wind this clock out. And the Chiefs are about to win on a fucking... They're going to wind this goddamn clock out. They're going to wind this fucking clock out till it hits 0. The Eagles might have some time left. They might have some time left. But man, this has been so anticlimactic. And the Chiefs call timeout. 54 seconds left. And the Chiefs have one timeout left. So because does the play clock start at 40? Man, 3rd and 6. So when does the play clock start? So he goes down at 50 seconds. Play clock starts at 40. So the Eagles are going to get the ball with like 10 seconds left, and they're just going to do a shit ton of laterals. Fuck. That's such an anticlimactic way to end this game. And it does suck it ends on such a... the Eagles lose on such a soft call. But this is about to be the chip shottiest of chip shot field goals. Yeah. The Eagles are going to have less than 10 seconds. They're going to do the lateral game for sure. Such a great game ending in the most anticlimactic way. So both teams are now out of timeouts. I'll just fucking put the graphic up now. I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to... Here we go. Yep. Harrison Butker out for the game-winning field goal with 11 seconds left in the game. Here we go. And this is a 27-yard field goal attempt. I mean, we've seen chip shots miss before, but I don't think that's about to happen here. The Eagles are going to try everything in their power to try and block this shit. And yep, it is right down the fucking pipe with 8 seconds to go. And the Eagles, the Chiefs are going to squib it. They're going to try and do the lateral game. And now the NFL is the newest evil empire. Yeah. Yeah. The Chiefs have now become the new evil empire. They have now overtaken the New England Patriots essentially as the new evil empire of the NFL essentially. Yeah. Now here we go. It's 8 seconds left. I know they're just probably going to squib it, honestly. Then again, it's a 3-point game, so they probably don't want to risk. Then again, both teams are out of timeouts. We'll see what they do here. I wouldn't be shocked if they just kick it out the back of the end zone. Here we go. Harrison Butker. Is he going to kick it deep or is he going to squib it? And yep, they squib it. And they field it. And they're just... Kenneth Gainwell's just going to slide at the 35 with 4 seconds left. So the Eagles offense is going to have one more play. It's either going to be a Hail Mary or they're just going to do a shit ton of laterals. So we are going to get, so it's not over yet. So we are going to get one more play here. But I don't think Hurts has the arm to reach the end zone. Okay, so he went down with 6 seconds left. So I guess they could theoretically go one more play quick to the sideline, get out of bounds, and then maybe try a Hail Mary attempt. But chances are it might just be, we'll see here. This could be the last play of the season here, boys. And it's a snap to Hurts. Yep, they send 2 guys, and he's going to cork it to the end zone. It doesn't even make it close. It doesn't even make it remotely close. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 NFL season is over. And it ends with the Kansas City Chiefs hoisting the Lombardi Trophy for the second time in 4 years. 3 trips to the Super Bowl in 4 years, 2 championships. And the Chiefs, for the first time since 2019, are back on the mountaintop. It will be on the refs on the call. I mean, it was. I guess it was the right call, but it was a soft one, and it does suck. But yeah. But it was an anticlimactic ending to what was a great game. It was a great game. It was damn near everything I would hoped that this game would have been. So but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas City Chiefs are your 2022 Super Bowl champions. I can imagine Super Bowl MVP is going to be Patrick Mahomes. Play of the game in my eyes was honestly that Kadarius Toney punt return that set them up within the 5 to put them up 30, that led to the touchdown to put them up 35-27. That was probably the play of the game. I mean, obviously the James Bradbury holding call was a huge play because of the refs, but still, like, just in general, I said, like, if they won this game, the Chiefs did, then you would have to go back to that punt return by Kadarius Toney because that was such a great play by him. But yeah, man, kind of an anticlimactic ending to what was otherwise a phenomenal Super Bowl game. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the conclusion of the football live streams for this season. I will not be going live again until the NFL draft in April, or at least at the moment. I still got to figure out some stuff with the schedule of how I'm going to do the off season, and I will let you guys know that fairly soon of what that schedule is going to be. But otherwise, this has been a fun season. I had a blast doing this with you guys. This was so fun to do all season long, all the Sunday night games, damn near all the playoff games. And I just had a blast doing this. And I cannot wait till 2023 already. But ladies and gentlemen, I was going to plan on sticking around for the trophy presentation, but I have a strong feeling that it's just going to be Patrick Mahomes winning the Super Bowl MVP. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is a wrap on the year. This is it. We're not going to get football now for until August. It's always a somber time right after the Super Bowl, but doesn't change the fact that this was a great year. A lot of great storylines, and yeah, man. Sad that it's over, but hey, man, it was a great ending to a great season, honestly. And with that being said, I will catch you guys later in the week to give you a rundown of video putting out what the schedule we cover in the World Series. I'm not that deep into baseball to do that. I would feel ingenuine talking about shit that I don't know about, unfortunately. But maybe I'll do something for the NBA Finals because I'm big into basketball now. I think about it. I might do something for the NBA Finals when that rolls around. But regardless, as far as football goes, that is a wrap on the year. And I will be coming out with a video to give you guys an off-season schedule of what the content on this channel is going to be looking like in the off-season. So, with that being said, for the last time in the 2022 National Football League season, I am Double Diesel. Peace.